everything has come down crashing on Wunmi and Shekpeteri. Now, for those who do not know who Shekpeteri is, you'll get to know as we proceed. You'll get to understand when we say Shekpeteri. You say injustice. Well, Shekpeteri's thought was to save Wunmi, since she is Wunmi's mentor, and also use this opportunity to score some vendetta. She got into this thinking that all that Mohbad had given to her, with the man friend who took Mohbad to the UK for the show, she felt within herself, all this that Mohbad has shown to us, talking about the Malian record, which we all know that Mohbad had problems with the Malian record. And if you have problems with the Malian record, do not forget that Malian record and Sam Larry, they work hand in hand. In fact, Sam Larry is the record label boss and singer, Naira Marley's. We know that both of them are friends. They roll together, they do things together. We've seen several times taking pictures with Oba Elegushi. Now, talking about Oba Elegushi, you all know about the audio that got leaked. But now, we are in a different phase of the matter. It is getting serious, more serious. And I want you to pay attention to this one. In fact, there is no way you can skip this one. Everywhere is on fire right now. It seems what people thought was going to become a kind of end of the journey, like it's going to be quiet. Everywhere is on fire right now. It's no longer, the noise, the screams has returned back like how it was at the beginning of Justice for Mohbad. You know what I mean? If you've been on Justice for Mohbad for the past 8th month, you will know what I'm talking about. Everybody's hands is on deck now. In fact, Wunmi has lost those die hard. There are people who are slow in conscience. So somehow they have realized that this is the end of the road. Now, Shekpeteri, she's no longer, in fact, she has washed her hands, that she has U-turned because she knows that the hammer of justice is coming down on Wunmi, Cynthia, Adebanjo. Everything don't scatter. When I say scatter, scatter, it is yam, pepper, scatter, scatter. That's it. What we've been saying at the beginning, it is true. It is true. At that time, some people might not even believe it. Some people might be skeptical about it because people were expecting to see some video evidence. But now, you will not want to run away from what you're about to hear. You will not want to be able to run away. You can't even, because this is serious. This is serious. So they have been all aware of what was going on. And they said, okay, Naira Marley, which I am not going to remove that part of the Malian from it. But the way this thing now passed around, turned, it is so sad that Mohbad stayed with the enemy until they finished him. Let us proceed into this one. You're about to hear, like I said, what you have never heard before. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button.
Sister Comfy, please, tẹ́ bá ń wò mí. Ẹ mọ statement tó máa ń gbé jáde pé court sọ yẹn. Ẹ bá mi send it, tẹ́ bá ní Sister Comfy, sí second phone mi. Tẹ́ bá ní. Grace, mo need di nǹkan tí Darosha àti Ashana sọ ìgbà kan lọ sí quest. Ẹ ti mọ kíní tí court máa release yẹn. Ẹ bá mi send sí page mi. Sí phone.
Tí wọ́n máa release nígbà tó lọ court.
Ṣé pé tó máa lọ sí quest.
CTC.
Bá mi send tẹ́ bá ní ti.
Wọ́n ti gbé.
No, ta Ashana nígbà tó ń lọ nígbà yẹn.
Nígbà tó lọ bá
inquest. Èyí tó kọ́kọ́ tó sọ, èyí tí àdúrà sọ, àtèyí tí Darosha sọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi send nísinsìnyí sí phone ẹ ṣé.
Ó pọ̀.
Ẹ má worry, mo fẹ́ pick point ńbẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má worry. Yeah.
All right.
Ẹ ṣé. Yeah. So nígbà tí Mohbad kú, ṣó ti yé yín. Ashana, she put an update and said, wọ́n ti pa Mohbad kó gba trophy. Am I àwọn tó pa kó gba trophy wọn? Am I communicating? Ẹ farabalẹ̀ o. Show yìí ò bọ́ yín o, kò ní bọ́ yín o. À ń lọ síbì kan ni. Bí Mohbad ṣe kú, mo máa fi sàlò, mo máa fi ṣe example lọ́sàn yìí. ìgbà tó sọ pé wọ́n yin Sàló níbọn lẹ́sẹ̀ immediately àwọn tó tẹ̀lé Sàló wọ́n ṣe live video tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n kọ̀ bọ́ta tó sọ pé wọ́n yin Sàló lẹ́sẹ̀ níbi tí Nàìjíríà dé ń sìn àwọn èèyàn lè sọ pé wọ́n parọ́ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi wọ́n lè sọ pé wọ́n parọ́ pé prank ni ṣé ń gbọ́ mi but immediately tó yin Sàló lẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe video àwọn èèyàn rí video ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn gbéra wọ́n lọ síbẹ̀ thank you case study God bless you am I communicating ìgbà tí Mohbad kú gbogbo àwọn tá ń dárúkọ yìí thank God for TikTok Mohbad popular jù wọ́n lọ am I communicating ìgbà tí Mohbad kú a rí fídíò kankan wọ́n kàn sáré lọ bá Insta blog ìyẹn náà lórí burúkú tí ò ní confirm story kó tó máa sọ ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n sanwó fún wọn ni kó máa promote wọn ṣé ń gbọ́ wọ́n sáré lọ bá Insta blog wọ́n ní Mohbad died of ear infection ẹ mú paper àti pen kẹ́ máa kọ sílẹ̀ who made up that story they need àmọ́ ẹni tó pé ear infection wọ́n sọ pé etí ló pa Mohbad wọ́n kọ́kọ́ jù yẹ Insta blog gbé síta wọ́n fẹ́ wo reaction wa wọ́n nà ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ sí wa ṣàlẹ̀ pé Mohbad máa ti according to them wọ́n ní Mohbad máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó dá lóhùn Mohbad kọrin kò sẹ́ni tó dá lóhùn wọ́n ló ti ya wèrè ṣé ń gbọ́ mi wọ́n ní wèrè ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ yín ìgbà tó rí pé àkóyẹ jẹ́ Ashana being who she is ọmọ street tó ti wà lórí street láti age 10 tó ti ń kíka bọ́ǹdì ó wò pé kí ló tún máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ó sáré lọ bá Gistwere odindi celebrity ikú Gistlover ló lọ bá ó pe channels ó pe channel ó pe ta ó pe àwọn tó ní reputation good reputation ó sáré lọ bá Gistwere ó ní wọ́n ti pa Àṣànà sáré mú egbò kékeré ó ní prime boy ló ná ní nǹkan ọgbẹ́ síta àwọn èèyàn sáré ọbẹ̀ ìsẹ́ sáré kiri wọ́n ti pa o wọ́n kú ti fẹ́ pa tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà tó lórí burúkú Bella Shmurda máa jáde sorry ẹ má jẹ́ kí n fò débẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ play video.
ẹni ọlọ́gbàdúrà ọ̀sẹ̀ jáde síta ẹni òṣèlú politics. A fight for one is a fight for all. They cannot be bigger than all of us. This boy's death must bring justice, not just to him alone, but to all other upcoming young boys who has risen from the slum and looked up to you people out there and say, I want to be a Wizkid. Wizkid, I need you. Tiwa Savage, I need you. I need... Back to you, sir. You said he's your brother. What did you do? When they were harassing him, beating him, doing a lot of things for him, what did you do? Ṣebí school lọ sí ṣe course. Ẹgbẹ́ òní course tẹ̀lé wá industry. Ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ́ ká mọ̀ bọ́n bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ yìí ká ní ẹ̀ bá jẹ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló dé? Ẹ̀yà bí ẹmọ. Ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ́ ká bèrè question yẹn ẹjọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ́ ká mọ̀. And his pictures. Ọba Elegushi, I know he's close to you. I have seen you and their pictures together. Ẹ jáde kẹ́ bá wa bí Sam Larry kó jáde. Ẹ má sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry sá. Kábíyèsí. Ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kó jáde kó sọ ohun tí ọmọ yẹn.
Ṣé gbọ́? Ẹ má sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry sá. Kábíyèsí Elegushi. Ẹ má parọ́ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry sá. Elegushi ò mú ẹni tó dárúkọ ẹ̀ ó wá ń lé àwọn tó ń lẹ́yìn tó ṣe ṣó yìí ó wá ń lé àwọn èèyàn mú ibẹ̀ kọ́ ni mò ń lọ ẹni tó bá ń wò mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sẹ́ndì disclaimer tí Elegushi ṣe mo fẹ́ kà síta ṣẹ́gbọ́n kan tó sọ Elegushi kábíyèsí ẹ má sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry ṣé gbogbo yín gbọ́ àbí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa play lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa play.
ṣe fún tó ní wo ṣoṣo tó ní pé ọmọ yẹn sẹ ẹ̀mí ọmọ yẹn máa bọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó jáde ẹ jẹ́ kó wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ torí àwa abiyamọ ayé afẹ́mọ̀. I have been so pushed to the world that I don't even care no more. Because all die and one day person go die, no be two, and I can never. The worst thing I would ever do in my life is fear death. I would never fear death because I would die. And now, why would I fear what will kill me? It is what I will eat tomorrow, and the bills that we pay tomorrow, that's the one I worry about though. Because I don't know how it's going to be. I want you to use your good office, sir. I know everybody has their positions, and I'm going to be mentioning names. I'm going to be calling on some high authorities who.
Ṣètìbọ́, Ọlọ́run fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Elegushi kó lo good office ẹ̀ kó fi bá wọn wá justice ikú tó pa Mohbad because Sam Larry Elegushi mọ̀rí. Now, ṣe wọ́n ti pé. I never mentioned Elegushi because why Elegushi? The fact pé Iyabo dárúkọ ẹ̀ because èmi man like evidence. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Ibi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní problem pẹ̀lú Elegushi ni pé Elegushi bọ́ta ó disclaim Sam Larry kò pé 24 hours. Elegushi fi disclaim Sam Larry. Ṣé gbogbo yín wá ti pé ojoojúmọ́ ni mo ń bọ́ta tí mo sọ pé Elegushi ẹ bọ́ta. ẹ disclaim ọmọ tó ń pè mọ́ yín yìí ẹ sọ pé ẹ mọ́mọ́ ìrì to the extent pé ọba kan tún pé Elegushi ẹ lọ disclaim ọmọ yìí tẹ́ bá mọ̀ kankan bó ṣe ń tánìṣì yìí kò dáa Elegushi ní kò tí ì dórí ó ní àwọn news ò tí ì gbé ibi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní problem pẹ̀lú Elegushi ni petition tí Mohbad kọ síbẹ̀ ó ní Sam Larry sọ pé Elegushi ló ní kó wá pa òun kó máa lé òun kiri ṣé ń gbọ́ èmi wá sọ pé Elegushi ò bá tiẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ the fact pé orúkọ Elegushi ti wà ń bẹ̀ as king of Ikate tí Mohbad dẹ̀ ń gbé ní under consistency yẹn ó jẹ́ kí Elegushi kó lo gbogbo agbára ẹ̀ kó pe gbogbo àwọn tí ọmọ yìí dárúkọ kó sọ fún wọn pé sẹ́ tí eṣinṣin bá bà ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ Mohbad you are going down for it àbí mo parọ́ èèyàn abiyamọ tẹ́ ń wò mí but kàkà kí Elegushi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó pull nonchalant attitude páwọn lórí Mohbad last sorry àwọn ló gbé Mohbad travel last ṣọtí yẹn Iyabo bínú tó ń bíbá because àwọn ni Mohbad bá sọ̀rọ̀ last èmi sọ fún yín pé tí Mohbad ò bá dárúkọ Elegushi tí ò dẹ̀ dárúkọ àwọn kan Iyabo ò ní bọ́ta kó máa là á mọ́lẹ̀ tó tó yìí because as far as I'm concerned she's educated she knows where to draw the line tó bá fẹ́ sọ gan á sọ pé allege ni o àbí kò yẹ yín but ó fi full chest ẹ̀ ó fi dárúkọ Saheed Elegushi ó lóun á dárúkọ yín kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe ó lẹ́ẹ̀kan lèèyàn ń kú èèyàn ò kí ń kú lẹ́ẹ̀mejì now ẹ jẹ́ ká wá fi eléyìí sílẹ̀ for now ibi tí mo fẹ́ yọ ni mo ti yọ yẹn màá wá gbé yín lọ sígbà tí Iyabo àti Paul ṣe ń gbọ́ tí wọ́n dé láti UK because àwọn ni Mohbad pour àti wọn fún àwọn ni Mohbad sọ nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ ń rí fún èmi wá wonder pé kí ló mú Iyabo tó fún wa ní attitude yìí tó fẹ́ ya wèrè Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ Paul ló sọ mí by partner ẹ ó sọ mí by pé Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ò mọ̀ pé ó máa lead síkú nǹkan tó lè mú Iyabo tó show tantrum tó tó yìí ẹ jẹ́ kí play fún yín kẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ máa gbọ́.
I want you to please
ẹ máa gbọ́.
share your thoughts. At think I'm the person even who caused all this wahala.
Paul ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Because if I didn't took Mohbad to London or UK.
Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tí Paul sọ? Paul sọ pé I think I am the one who caused this wahala. Ó ní tí mo bá mú Mohbad lọ sí UK, ó ní ó lè má kú. Wàhálà wo ló cause? Kí ló sọ fún? Ṣé UK tí Mohbad lọ ló pa Mohbad ni? Ẹ má gbọ́ lọ o, ẹ má gbọ́ lọ.
I don't even know whether all this, because I think.
Oh, so you were the one that took him to the show in the UK?
Ẹ má gbọ́.
So I think the whole thing, when they see all the, because after the UK he got a show in Greece, have a European tour, start having all these opportunities again, you know. I feel so sad because
Oga Polo, thank you for at least before that boy ain't go abroad. Publicly I'm saying a thank you to you. At least while he was alive, you touched his life.
I love music. I love his music. The time
Oga Polo, if you hear that boy's statement, the boy comment you for his statement.
Yeah.
The boy, one of the video, the boy said that they were trying to convince the person that took him to drop him from that show.
The funny thing about this guy is when I make up my mind, because my platform this year for One Africa UK is just to have the old school and the new school. So when I start looking at the old school and the new school, I said, where is Mohbad? What's going on with Mohbad? Because then nothing is. So I called him, he didn't pick. Finally, he texted back. So we start talking. I said, what's going on with you? Are you still with, what's really happening? So he started telling me about all those stories. Now I said, listen, we are going for London, and we get me your passport, we get you your visa, and we are doing UK tour, not only London. So we're gonna go to Birmingham, Manchester, and we sort out everything out, and it's just the panic, like, even when he came back, when he came to London, and we are in one of the hotels, I can't remember now. He started.
Only when they brought him to London, he just the panic. You are ìwọ tó mú wá sí lóyìnbó, ṣó ti ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé kí ló dé tó ń panic.
Listen, I didn't know this thing is so bad like this. I'm not going to lie.
Ibi tí mo tún ti bínú sí Paul náà ni. Paul sọ pé òun béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé kí ló dé tó ń panic. Only there is a threat coming in for him. Kí ni nǹkan tí Mohbad bá Paul sọ? Kí ló dé tí gbogbo wọn dákẹ́? Kí ni threat to come in for him? Why all of a sudden they all kept mute? Is it because it is not them?
Bad like this.
When
he told me that I need the security, I said, are you on drugs? Are you on drugs? What is the security gonna do?
Sheba, only Mohbad told me I need a security. The fact that Mohbad is suffering, panic, no so àwọn kan fún threatening stress text message wọlé. Paul, why didn't you take it to the police? My pé àwọn threatening message. To pé police ti wà ní record the police. Mohbad lè má kú. When Paul asked him why did he need security, Paul sọ pé then he showed me something. What did he show Paul? He showed me something. That was when I now spoke with him. Eje Kamagbolo, I am going somewhere.
You are here. You are protected. You are okay.
Sheba, onígbà tó fi kíní yẹn wọ́n òun sọ pé you are in England. You are protected. You are okay here.
No waiting to tell you. Why the boy they tell you that? Look what see. those people wey they relate with, who know say for London, then get another branch for London. Make like say they go attack am.
I know, but London is not. London is not.
That well, you know say you for London, you dey drive Rolls Royce, nobody will come close to you.
Ah, my God. That was Shekpeteri, that is Iyabo Jo, the queen mother of the promo shows, such as the Transformers of Lekki. You know what I mean? She wanted to manipulate, and of course, they wanted to use Gistlover as a tool, the social media weapon, and she putting her face to it, coming out to scream, talk, and say words in the hope that she was going to channel the thoughts of the public. And once the public is directed where they want, they will use one stone to bring down two birds. Till today, Naira Marley has not survived the demise of Mohbad because to an extent, if not directly, at least indirectly, is involved in the bully, the pain, the struggle of Mohbad. This is what the police concluded by saying the cumulative bullying of Mohbad is what eventually led to his demise. And I am kind of wondering, because of the stories of how he was beaten here, how he was beaten there, do you know that all through this journey, the police never talked about Wunmi, Cynthia, where Mohbad was screaming, I don't know who to believe anymore. If we are to go by the so-called investigation of the police, they didn't even call Wunmi and say, wait, what was that? Maybe Wunmi told them, look, I was trying to make peace with those people so they don't beat him, but he's somebody who is not calm. He wants everything to be struggle here. And these people, they are very terrible people. So who are these people? They brought in Sam Larry, they brought in Naira Marley. Both of them together. They were held, and later they came out, and we heard Sam Larry saying all stations settled. All that station settled or not settled, we don't know if it's an old one or a new one. They kept repeating, and the platform that brought that video out is no other than the same Gistlover. Gistlover came up with the all stations settled video. It kept circulating social media. They wanted us to focus our attention on Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Now, the part of the nurse came in after something must have happened. Was there a fight between Wunmi or Wunwo prior to the show? Or when Mohbad came back from the show in the UK? When he got back, he had a fight with Wunwo. And the fight is centered on the new lady, the so-called manager Sheyi had told Wunwo of like, oh, Mohbad now has a girlfriend in the UK. You better be careful before this guy go and get that one pregnant or something. We don't know. What we heard is that fight between both of them. Why didn't you get passport done for me and Liam? What about the Canada thing? What's going on? You are not taking us there again. You will see. I will destroy your life like little Kesh, like little that. You will see. I will finish you. I'm going to show them things about you, things that you do in the secret, things that I know about you, so people will no longer like you. This life is, you see, don't ever do anything with someone that has nothing to lose. Once you connect yourself to somebody that has nothing to lose, you're on your own. You are on your own. Once you connect your life to someone who has nothing to lose. This one girl has nothing to lose. Unfortunately, Mohbad entangled himself, joined his body, joined his mind, soul, spirit, and he lost his life because of that. So they wanted to rechannel our thoughts towards only Naira Marley and Sam Larry without letting us know details of who finished the job, who executed it, who did it. They say, no, it's because of the fight. So I'm kind of thinking within me, is there a kind of charm that was with Prime Boy. That once that charm touches you, in some couple of days, you will pass away. Well, we were told by Wunmi that Prime Boy didn't fight Mohbad. That was Mohbad that was actually being physical. Then another story came from Mohbad's mother that Adura told her that when he went to attack Prime Boy, he felt something strange on his body. I mean, on his own person. And he went to tell the others, don't go close to that guy. It's like there is something on him. When I hit him, I felt something strange, maybe like an electric shock. Don't go and hit him. Don't do nothing to this guy. Leave him. Don't go close to him. Everything all muddled up. When Spending was asked, what did you see? He said, I was holding the baby. I didn't say nothing. But he was able to confirm that there was a fight from the show down home between Wunmi and Mohbad. So I'm kind of thinking, if Mohbad was, let's say, as a claim, he was bleeding, or the profusely that how can Wunmi still be fighting him with everything splattered all over the wall, all over the car seat and all? It's not adding up. She said no, it's not something much, just a little scratch. So when we got home, we now argued a bit again. Then we settled. Then I was cooking fried rice. We were cooking this. We were cooking that. Then after some hours, it's like he said he wasn't feeling fine. Then we were waiting for the nurse. Then we kept waiting. Then he just died after the nurse came and administered medication. So people started asking, can such medication create an adverse effect on Mohbad? This is where the autopsy and the toxicology was supposed to give answers and truth from those that are around. Somehow, they are making this demise of Mohbad look like a mystery that cannot be solved. To now make the matter worse, Shekpeteri started talking trash. Then all of a sudden, she made us realize that Mohbad RIP inside of the house and not on their way to the hospital. Mohbad was not alive on the way to the hospital. When they got to the hospital, according to what Darusha said, the doctor told them that Mohbad was in stage 2. Stage 2 of demise. So it's not something that just happened, stage 2. It's not something that just happened. That means that it has happened maybe in the early hours. Because it can't be in the midnight. It has happened in the early hours. They kept it. Oh my God. Because Darusha said he was calling all through the morning of Monday. No one picked his call. They did not want him to know. So who were those people in that house that said, hey, this thing don't happen, no. They are going to blame all of us here. It's better we know what to do before this becomes a problem for us. Adura, where are you? You have been promised heaven and earth. Who worked on Adura? Mohbad's mother, Adura's mother, is one that worked on him, saying, look, do not let me lose on two sides. You see what your father did? Beat me up, chased me out of the house. She didn't say the part of what she did. She said, oh, I didn't do nothing. This man is just a bad man. You see how he has treated you. Because the man is correcting Adura, stopping him from pilfering, from pickpocketing, local thief, telling him stop. Now, don't let this woman and that woman and this woman benefit what we are supposed to benefit. Your father has not been a good person. It's time for us to enjoy. You better keep your mouth shut and let us work this show so that your life will be better. Or is there something that you're going to inherit from your father? It's better you stay put and stay quiet. Let us run this show together. Let us arrive where we want. That is why Wunmi and Mohbad's mother went to Femi Falana before Karimo, who is the one that introduced Wunmi to that chamber, to that law firm, before she arrived with her own mother from the United States, thinking that they are all on the same page. When they went there, she realized that this is the second time Wunmi will be seeing Femi Falana. Why did they go earlier? To make sure, should Mohbad's father agree to their plan to use one lawyer and fight the Malian record to the benefit of Wunmi, because there will be no need to check DNA, to the benefit of his secretary, you know, they'll be able to crumble Naira Marley, and maybe Sam Larry will get a tap. They know that Naira Marley has more to lose because it will affect his record label. This is the second tribulation he's going through. The first was the EFCC. It boosted his music because this was something that a lot of people connected to. Boys are doing scam. Now, this is more emotional. Enemies here and there. It's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey.